Let's revisit some fragrances I hate at Sephora. Despite popular belief, there are some fragrances that I don't like, so let's try to waterboard myself into liking them. Starting off with Tom Ford Vanilla STD, this fragrance is deeply hated and just refuses to go away. Vanilla Out of Wedlock has notes of bitter almond, tonka bean, and some nonsense called Ultra Vanilla, but it just smells like toothpaste, dryer lint, and rubber bands. I have such a visceral anger that Thomas messed up vanilla this bad because I am the most smooth-brained, easily pleased gourmand lover ever, and yet it's still disgusting. Even after trying it on my skin, I just smelled like one of those Cake Boss birthday cakes made of bricks and fondant. Now let's revisit the Skin Musk propaganda cycle with Fleur Missing Person. While I didn't hate this one as much as I remembered, it just smells like waking up in the middle of a REM cycle and feeling like your body's taking a screenshot. It's fuzzy and unsettling, and I'm not sure why you would spend the money on this when you could just stick a fork in an outlet for a similar effect. Now let's try to heal one of my deepest wounds, Prada Candy. When I was in high school, I blind bought a travel size of this one because I wanted to smell like a hooker, just like any 15-year-old would. And despite what the name might suggest, it smells like diaper-flavored coffee creamer. Now as a battle-weathered fragrance aficionado, it's not the worst perfume I've tried, but it still just smells like musky acetone. Now let's revisit what is the worst fragrance I've ever tried, Mugler Angle. I want to like this one so bad because of the bottle, but I think this is what Anthrax smells like. The opening is a sharp, commanding patchouli, and it dries into expired chocolate and the birdcage of a parrot with IBS. Angel has a million notes, yet somehow it still just smells like gasoline. And before the Angel enjoyers comment, I know it's been reformulated, but I would still rather douse myself in Raid than wear this. Moving on to one of the many psyops of Kilian Paris, let's smell the car crash that's born to be unforgettable. When this first dropped in Sephora, I completely gaslit myself into thinking I liked it. But the more I smell it, the more I realize it smells like a night in your hometown bar after divorce court. This has notes of Coca-Cola, lime, and nutmeg, and it just smells like every guy in college who wants to become a bartender but buys all of his mixers from CVS. I'm just saying, when the Kilian class action lawsuit drops, don't act surprised. Last and least, let's try the Fenty Eau de Parfum. I just know her eyes have security cameras in them. This is one I'm currently trying to gaslight myself into liking. No matter how many times I try this one, it just smells like dirty flower pot and wet paint. I can tell that objectively it's a very nice fragrance, but I think Miss Billionaire will be fine without my $100. If you've tried any of these fragrances and hate them as much as I do, let me know in the comments, cause solitude is a punishment worse than vanilla Plan B. And it looks like none of my opinions changed, but expecting me to be better is a fool's errand.